Now I'm going to demonstrate how the single color constraint behaves in XRNA.js. The single color constraint behaves exactly as you think it does. It affects, once you've clicked on a nucleotide, and it can be base paired or it can be a single nucleotide. It checks every nucleotide in the scene to determine whether or not those other nucleotides are of the exact same color as the one you clicked on, and if they are, it will begin affecting those nucleotides. So in order to sort of simplify and avoid an ugly looking accident, I am going to change our constraint temporarily to subdomain. And so we're going to recolor this subdomain so that we're dealing with a new color. We're going to go with red, and we are going to change it to the single color constraint. So if we go ahead and we right-click on this red nucleotide, the only ones in the scene that are red are this subdomain that we've edited. So we're going to go ahead and zoom back in, and we can change these positions. We can transform them linearly, as I'm sure you are now accustomed to doing. You can rotate them, you can scale them, and you can flip them. There is an exception here where, because this is potentially a complex configuration of nucleotides, you can't necessarily depend on any of the typical ways to anchor your positions. So instead of anchoring at the least nucleotide index base paired to another one, again, you can't assume that there is a base pair necessarily. It anchors on the particular nucleotide that you clicked on, which is this G nucleotide. So everything is rotating around, scaling around, and flipping around this nucleotide while it stays the same. You can, of course, change the color if you like, and you can change the font. So let's just go ahead and skip ahead to the Format tab. You can see that this base pairs editor is populated with the helix that exists among this one helix that is part of the subdomain. You can also annotate, so we can annotate every single nucleotide that is part of this single color. So let's do that. And let's just go with every third nucleotide. So there we go. This has been the single color constraint for XRNA.js.